Hey guys, what is up? Furball here with basically a video that many of you guys are probably waiting for, because you've probably joined the server and realized there's a lot of stuff missing. There's a lot of things basically not there anymore. It's a little update telling you everything you need to know. Jamie's not with me, but if he uploads this to your channel, it's because I gave him the video basically so he could get it out there well known too. If you're playing on our server, which is mastercrafters.beastnode.org, if you're playing on the server, you notice all the money has been reset and you're missing basically almost all of your diamonds that were in chests and whatnot. First, I'm going to start with the money and the jobs. When Economy was updated to the latest version, it basically wiped out all of the data for the previous version of Economy, which was stored on Beastnode's server itself. And the way it was stored is it wasn't basically compatible with the latest version of Economy, and it is all gone. Unfortunately, there's no way to get that back. I've tried literally getting it to connect to the old data, but it's basically showing like it's not there. Because as you know, Economy is stored in a database, and it's not stored in like a flat file format. It's stored like MySQL and H2 something. I forgot what it was. That's how it's stored. That's all gone now. Unfortunately, we're not too happy about it either, because that was basically our little statistic saying how many people have joined the server. And it was like over 3,000, and now it's back down. I just recently fixed, like a few minutes ago, the problem of people not being able to view their money, because once again in the update the permission was changed, because we were running really old version of Economy, when basically a version that was out when we started our server, and we haven't updated since, so a lot had changed. Jobs, same thing happened when we updated the jobs plugin. It rewrote the flat file format, because I think it stores like basically in the plugins folder. It rewrote that. We do have backups of that data, but we need to make sure it basically works with the new version before we put that back up. So your jobs, they may be restored to whatever level you had your jobs at. But currently right now the jobs are making you more money than they did before. So if you want to actually end up making more money leveling up this way, you can do that. Or if need be, if a lot of people complain, I will go ahead and basically change to the original storage if it works. Now, the major thing, you guys have a lot of diamonds, gold, things like that missing. What happened was there was a huge flaw in Alerter the other night where anyone could get into any chest, and basically protection wasn't working for anything. Now, there was, let's just say there was a lot of spawning of things and abuse. The players are not going to be revealed. They've been banned. They've been talked to. They're off the server now. But there was literally thousands of blocks of diamonds put into everyone's chests. And if you guys noticed it, then, well, it was only temporary. And if you guys didn't notice it, that's what happened. Now, we had admins go through every single chest that we could find, that we could, like, around the entire town, and take out all the diamonds. The reason we did that was because there were literally blocks, tons of blocks placed in chests that we didn't even think were still being used in old towns and old like mines and stuff of people who don't even play on the server, but it was placed in there by these people who abuse their power. Let's see. So there's no way for us to basically distinguish between what's legit and what's not. We only did this for the main world. All your stuff in PvP is still going to be there. All your stuff in survival is still going to be there. Like, all that stuff is just fine. Once again, jobs and Economy is linked throughout those, so there's still an issue there. But all the diamonds in the main world are gone. The shops that were selling the diamonds for like 100 apiece, they basically have been removed, because once again those shops were filled up with diamonds again. So basically almost every chest in the game was filled up with a diamond. We don't know if it was caused by a hack client or what it was caused by, but basically when we were looking at our server logs right before this incident happened, somehow miraculously our MySQL, which like the database that holds all of our Hawkeye and our Logblock whatnot, our basically anti-grieving and logging plugins, crashed. And so obviously that means there was some sort of hack client done, something done to our server, because that all crashed. So there was no logs of anything, and that's why the server was down, was basically whitelisted. So while we were whitelisted, we were having all the admins just comb through everything, deleting everything. And if you had things taken that were not diamonds, say like gold and iron, there were also tons of gold and iron blocks spawned in. Not as much, but there were a bunch spawned in. And like we said, we took care of who spawned it in. We know who did it because we saw in the server log of who basically spawned in tons of stuff. And like we said, we took care of them. But there's no way for us to basically tell what was legit and what wasn't, because Hawkeye, which logged all that, basically would tell us like what blocks were put in by this person and this person's friend and which weren't. And since that was somehow crashed, which obviously it's illegal to DDoS and do stuff like that, but we don't care. They're already banned, they're off the server, whatnot. But so your diamonds and your stuff is gone. Now, I understand if you don't want to play on the server anymore, just send us a message, send me something saying you're not going to be playing on the server. We'll go ahead and take your house down, open it up for someone else. We want you to stay. We want you to basically be on the server and have fun. But when stuff like this happens, we have to do something. The server was whitelisted, like I said, for the admins to come through. And then the server actually crashed after that. And there was problems with Beastnode's website. So I had no way to restart the server. So the server should have been up like earlier last night than it actually ended up coming up. But yeah, that's the reason for that. If you hear anything from the admins and stuff like that, they weren't really informed exactly what was happening. We basically just told them go through, comb all the diamonds, comb all the gold, comb all the iron. So they didn't know what was happening. There's a bunch of rumors that were being said on the server. And basically just this video, and if you're seeing this on Jamie's channel also, is the legit truth. This is what happened. And once again, we're not going to be telling what hack client, what hacks, who did it, what not, because we don't want it to happen again. While we were down, and I just actually updated several things, but we've added some more basically anti-hacking kind of things, as you could say. But once again, I'm not trying to say we're hack proof. We're definitely not. I'm just saying we're trying to basically protect our server as much as possible, because we are currently paying $60 a month for this server. It's actually, wait, hold on, no, that was the old price. It's more than that now. But we can hold 76 players, and whatchamacallit, there was a rumor also going around saying that basically it's due to us upgrading the server and changing the IP, and like they were basically bitching at us. That's not the reason. It just happened to be that this happened right after. If Hawkeye did not somehow crash its MySQL database, if that didn't happen, we would have basically, the server would have been down for like a day of us trying to figure out what was legit and what wasn't. Like I said, I'm very, very sorry, and if Jamie was here, he would say the same thing. He would basically agree with me. Sorry about that. He would agree with me and whatnot. Please don't get mad at me. Please don't leave the server. I understand if you want to leave the server. Obviously, it's your right to leave. We would like to have you stay and play, because we do enjoy basically having people on the server. If you guys can let others know about this video, so if you're on the server and people are complaining and they're not subscribed to me, just tell them check out Anthony Henson's latest YouTube video, or whichever one basically says information about the server, information thing. I don't know what the title of this is going to be yet. I know this has been a long video. If you're still watching this, thank you for watching. And once again, I'm very sorry for what has happened on the server. This is basically just due to abuse on several people's parts. and some anti-X-ray or some X-rayers have also ruined it for a lot of people because they were also basically getting diamonds and stuff like that an unlegit way, but that's not the reason we did this. It was because of those few others. We are going to be changing the prices of our donation categories, and we're going to be changing the ranks around a little bit because of what happened. Unfortunately, like I said, there's no way for me to get your information back. There's, like, besides jobs I might be able to get back. The backup we have of jobs was from maybe a day or two ago, so the data is going to be close enough. It's going to basically be better than what it is now, because right now it's like you're starting out fresh. When you join the server back, if you haven't joined yet, you start out with $1,000, and that's more than we were starting out people before, but that's basically just to try and get you started with your money again. If you have diamonds in your inventory, if you have anything in your inventory, feel free to sell it. I know the old shop has better selling prices, so if you do /warp space old shop, that will give you higher prices if you guys want to get your money back for some things. I'm trying to think what else. Like I said, we're always trying to do what's best for the server, and obviously we had to do what was best for the server, and what that meant was getting rid of all diamond and iron and gold on the server. That was basically where we could find it. Please don't leave if you do. Well, thanks for playing on Master Crafters, and I hope you find a better server. So yeah, guys, if you're still watching this, like I said earlier, thanks for watching. If you're seeing this on Jamie's channel, I don't know if it will go up on his, but if you're seeing it on his channel, then that means he uploaded it and he agrees with basically what I've said. And look in the description, there might be additional things I've forgotten in there. Don't ask about money being put back, because there is literally a 0.001% chance that I can get your money back from the old database because of the latest economy. And yeah, guys, I would say comment, rate, subscribe, but after something like this, I don't know if you would if you would want to do any of those. But if you are still supporting me, I guess just leave a comment saying sucks that it happened, but thanks for letting us know, something like that. So yeah, guys, till next time, look forward to more mod videos. I have been neglecting my mod video installations. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.